Good morning, YouTubers, and thank you for watching my channel on indoor gardening. Today, I will show you how to germinate seed when germinating in regular soil just doesn't work out. I've watched so many videos, and all these people do is pop seed into some soil, and boom, it sprouts. Unfortunately, I don't have that luck. I have wasted many a seed trying to germinate in just the soil using the little incubation station that they sell online. I'm going to show you how to germinate with just a little plastic bag and a piece of Bounty. I'm also going to show you how successful I've been and discuss my last video in regards to my garden. That last video was bringing the garden from the outside indoors and trying to keep it all growing, successfully growing, and continuously producing. Okay, what you will need for this project will be a regular old sandwich bag or Ziploc if you prefer. I just get these boxes of sandwich bags at the dollar store. They're more than enough. I mean, after I've germinated, I just wash off and reuse the same plastic bag. A piece of paper towel, and the seeds you plan to germinate. Here I plan to germinate some stevia seeds. Not sure if you can see the name of the seed. A label maker or just a standard colored Sharpie. And I always keep a spray bottle handy by my vegetables indoor garden so that I can spray them down in the morning if they're dry. So that's pretty much all you will need to start germinating. So let's get started. Okay, so I have some stevia seeds right here. And what I like to do is I take the napkin, and this is just a regular napkin I used to germinate stuff before, and I put it up to dry, and it did, and so I'm gonna just reuse it again. So you pour your seeds. Sometimes you'd like to just move them around so that they're a little far apart, so when they start growing and germinating, you know, you can just go ahead and pop them out without having to use any tools. So that's what I'm going to do here. Spread them around as far away from each other as you possibly can. Then your standard spray bottle right here. Just spray on your seeds and on your napkin. Okay. So it's as wet as you basically want it to be. It should be damp, not pouring wet, so it shouldn't be dripping. And you just fold the sides over, one side over on the seeds. I don't know what that is, probably a little dirt. And another side over. Okay, you pat it down. And I'll take you to the light here so that you can see the seeds inside. If you can possibly see the seeds in there. There's some seeds in there. Just put it in your regular old baggie. Doesn't have to be perfect. Seeds don't care. They're just happy to be wet and germinating. Pat it down so almost all the air is out. And I usually just fold it over once or twice so that I can get all the air out. And then you can either put it in a dark place or you can label it. You can either use the pen and label it. I like to use a label maker because I reuse the bags. So, and as soon as I transplant it, then I can go ahead and pull the label off and put it on the pot that I transplant the seeds into. So, that's a good idea. So here we are. Here's my label. and I'm going to affix the label onto the plastic bag. And I just throw it over here wherever I have my seed. And as you can see, I have several seeds germinating. I have some basil, some onion and cilantro in one bag. This bag I just wrote on, and if I can see it, I think it says lettuce and cilantro and bush beans. Of course, there's nothing in the bush bean section because I'm going to show you that. And here are my lettuces I am trying to germinate. I tried germinating lettuce in regular soil, and I must have germinated like, I don't know, 20, tried germinating 20 or 30, and this is the sole survivor. Yeah, this is one whole lettuce plant. Over here I have some bush green beans germinated in the plastic bag. I ended up getting spider mites on everything that I brought inside. So everything that was in the previous video is gone. This is some broccoli, and I will transplant this broccoli. I have them in just a regular old container that I plan to plant my lettuce and my green beans in, or oh my god, spinach in. But like I said, everything got spider mites and I'm spinachless now, and I had to cut all the leaves off of this green bean plant. I'm not sure if those little flowers are going to turn into green beans, but if you stay tuned, we might see some interesting stuff happen. These are some snap bush beans that I germinated in the plastic bag. And as soon as it started to grow roots, which I'll show you in the next video when everything starts to grow roots, I'll show you how to transplant it. And it's in a pot that I got from the nursery when I bought some strawberries that died. But strawberries always come back, so I threw the dirt in the garden, and next year you will see my strawberries come back. Here is a tomato plant that I germinated from seed. Tomatoes are the easiest things to grow. Unfortunately, I have to germinate them in a plastic bag. I always keep a sticky trap above my plants because, you know, you get little gnats, little flies, and they end up on the sticky trap. There's some other interesting things I've grown. These are the sole survivors of the spider mite incident. This is my zucchini plant, and here it is. I've again had to chop it down, cut off all the leaves, so it's just recovering. I also have some other plants upstairs that I've had to bring them up, you know, just to keep them safe while I cultivated all the nasty dirt and soil, actually, and all of it has to go. When you get spider mites, everything has to go. Soil, everything. This is corn stalk. It's another victim of the spider mites, so I've had to cut the leaves off. There were some really pretty leaves. But, you know, que sera, sera. And, yeah, start all over again. Hopefully this time we have some great success. So until next time, YouTubers, stay posted, and I'll keep you posted. Thank you. Goodbye.